Feature returning champion, Elgintensity, aka Star Pug's Trappuccino, aka the calf losses of Rhodes.
Well, clean and jerk, snatch and squat are not the typical lessons taught in school.
Only every school with a weight room, dipshit.
But a new program in dozens of Clark County schools is teaching kids CrossFit. Contact 13 investigative reporter Stephanie Zeppelin tells us how they're keeping kids safe with this intense workout.
Wonderful. They sent someone named Zeppelin to report on fucktards with full Hindenburg egos headed for imminent disaster.
The instructors in the CrossFit class are also PE teachers here.
Makes sense because CrossFit is just commercialized, competitive PE for benchwarmers who can't play real sports.
And they say they have more injuries in the PE class than in CrossFit.
Injuries in CrossFit are like fights in biker bars. If people don't report them, it's because they're the norm, not because they rarely happen.
And they take special care with the kids in the CrossFit classes to make sure they're doing things safely before they ever touch these barbells by starting out with things like these PVC pipes.
Now they can pretend to be weightlifters like the adults do. That's all I'm gonna see for Halloween. Harley Quinns and weightlifters.
These kids are all in high school, but there are CrossFit programs at middle schools and even elementary schools in CCSD.
Good luck fueling all of this on 2 chicken nuggets and a box of milk.
After a quick warm-up, the West Tech CrossFit Club gets out their PVC pipes. It's how they
Strict
practice
Asian
all the
teacher gives you
different
each a
things
0!
I'll be doing with a barbell without the heavy weight.
Implying that so-called CrossFit programming is smart and conducive to lifting heavy weight. CrossFit is keeping intelligent design out of this school, but not in a good way.
It requires a ton of body awareness.
If by body awareness you're referring to being able to identify the muscles you snapped during handstand box jumps, then yeah.
Grayson Guerin teaches physical education, health, and functional fitness CrossFit at West Tech.
Wasting time on this physical education will teach a harsh lesson in fiscal education when these kids realize there are no athletic scholarships for being the MVP at PVC.
These kids are in the CrossFit Club and have mastered the moves.
And stand!
But Grayson has 2 requirements for the students before they can touch the weights.
They have to demonstrate to me that they can move correctly and that they can move safely.
How about you demonstrate that you've lifted anything? That feel when your last name's Guerin, but you're 5'10", 180 and you don't even lift. Strong Blahino breathing, by the way, real fit.
If they can do those 2 things, well then we can handle a little bit more weight.
We can inflate the plates with a little more helium.
While we watched their class, the 3 coaches gave tips and corrections to make sure everyone used good form.
Coaches who make sure that CrossFitters use good form. Just when you thought nobody worked less than the lifeguards at the Olympic swimming events.
You're not very good at the start,
or
but
ever.
The coaches really work with you constantly and you get better and better.
Grayson says they focus on form and strength
Nikes in a CrossFit class. Dat rebel following a fitness fad.
before diving into the high reps CrossFit is more known for.
That's not what it's known for. Time to unspin this dumbass story. Las Vegas students are going bust from bars repeatedly coming up wrong, and they're not even old enough to play the slots. 0! Like the video and subscribe to the channel, now. Like the